What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Swift video. In today's video, we're going to learn how to set up a tab bar in SwiftUI. So here's the app we're going to be building. We've got this red screen with home up here in a tab bar with the respective label and image, and we tap on this one. We got our other screen, which in our case is settings. So we'll take a look at how to set this up, how to add more tabs, how to customize the actual view, and all that good stuff. So don't forget to hit that like button down below first and foremost. Get excited, hit subscribe if you're new, get Xcode ready. Let's talk about some SwiftUI tab bars. Quick pause before the video. This video is brought to you by iosacademy.io. If you're interested in building some of the top apps from around the world like YouTube, Instagram, Uber, and Facebook, head on over to iosacademy.io and toss in your email in the waitlist form here to be notified as content becomes available. Content includes interview prep, free courses, premium content, how to build TikTok, Messenger, Instagram, and anything else you could think of in between. That said, let's get into the video. All right, we're going to begin by opening up Xcode and creating a new project here. We want to stick with the iOS tab and select the app template right there. And we're going to go ahead and give this a project name of SwiftUI tab bar. Make sure both of these are SwiftUI and your language is Swift. Go ahead and create it, and we'll save it to our desktop. And let me go ahead and expand my window here. We can close this right panel, and let's hit this button to kick off our preview. Hopefully our canvas doesn't take too long to load. Let me bump up the font size as well. And as soon as this canvas loads, we'll get into making a tab bar. So there is our canvas. Let's do it. So cool. So we are going to get rid of this text in here that Xcode gives us. And the way you create a tab bar is super, super simple. It's this thing called a tab view. Shocker. It's a pretty simple name. So in the tab view, what you want to do is you want to give all the views that the tab is going to control. So let's say we have one view, which is for home, and one view, which is for settings. We're only going to use text labels for now, but we're going to make this a little more interesting in a moment. But to actually see the tab bar, we use a modifier on here, and it's actually called a tab item. And this tab item itself is a view builder. So in here, you can provide a text for the tab, and you can also provide a image for the tab bar item image. I'm going to use a system name, which is SF symbols. We'll use a house label there, rather a house image. Let me go ahead and paste that down below. This one will be a gear, and it will be settings, just like that. And you'll notice right here on the right, we already see our tab bar at the bottom, just like so. But we only used text labels here, so this isn't really helpful. We want each tab to really have its own screen. And the way we would do that is using other views. So I'm going to create another struct right up here. This will be home view. And let's see, it'll be var, body, some view. We're going to use a nice navigation view in here, which will have a V stack. And let's actually make this a Z stack. We'll give it a color of red, just like that. Let me also give this a nice navigation title of home. And we can take this home view thing now, and instead of using a label, we're going to put the home view right there. And if you go ahead and hit resume over here on our canvas, you'll see that we should see a red screen with our nice home title up here. And actually, if I go ahead and hit this little play button for our live preview, I can actually hit this tab, and it actually does switch the screen. So if you're coming from UIKit, it's a little bit of a different mental model of, instead of having controllers for each of these screens, we're just changing views. So let me copy and paste this home view thing up here. Now let's make one for our settings view. So I'm just going to rename this and make it settings view, just like that. And I'll make this settings. And let's see, we'll make this color dot. Let's go with, I don't know, let's go with blue. And down here, this text is going to be a settings view. Get rid of the string. So if you take a look at kind of the nomenclature of this, all you're really doing is you're saying the root element is a tab view. The tab view controls a home view and a settings view. And each of these have a tab item modifier with a respective image and a respective label. So let's go ahead and hit resume over here one more time. We should see our red screen come back just like that. Let me just pause this and do it once more. And when we hit settings now, we see our blue screen. So that's how you create a tab bar on SwiftUI. Super, super simple. Basically like 8 lines of code. Now we abstracted out the home view and settings view. I strongly encourage you to do that because as you start to create different views, it's going to get pretty wild, pretty fast. I would, usually put these in separate files, but for the sake of this video, I just stuck these up here. But that's about it. If you wanted to, modify the way the tab bar looked, you could use modifiers on the tab item itself. I'm going to have an upcoming video detailing how to create a super customized tab bar where you can have like different colors and shapes and all that good stuff. But this is how you do the basics for a tab bar. And that's all I've got for you. So if you haven't hit the like button already, make sure to do so. Helps out the video and the channel quite a bit. Leave a comment down below. What do you guys think of SwiftUI tab bars? I think they're pretty cool, much simpler than UI kit tab bars. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you're into SwiftUI, app development, the whole 9 yards. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.